for speech 1350. This is my audience. How much do you use the internet? How much does the internet affect your life? What if I told you that the president has the power to turn off the internet at any given time in case of cybersecurity? What if I told you that there is a petition for an act to suppress that power for the president? The Unplugged Internet Kill Switch Act will give more power to the American people. After going through several legible sources, I have learned that if the president has the ability to kill the internet, our country will go into crisis. I will first go over the problems of having an internet kill switch. I will then go on about how the act that I am representing will fix that problem, and then I will help visualize how the internet kill switch can affect our lives. So, let's begin on the problems. Having the power to turn off the internet during our day and age can have its major problems. If the president ever had to turn off the internet, it would shift the balance of many daily lives. In an article about how the U.S. population is mostly digital on Statista.com, according to the website, the internet has become one of the most vital tools for communication, information, and entertainment in today's globalized world. The Statista article also states, as of 2020, more than half of the global population connected to the internet, and while some regions still lack the infrastructure that is needed to provide sufficient online coverage, others are seeing internet penetration rates of close to 100%. The publisher would mention that among the largest online markets in the world, the U.S. States ranks third with over 313 million active internet users nationwide. Today, over 85% of Americans have access to the internet, many of whom could no longer imagine a life without it, was what the publisher said, also mentioned on the Statista article. Turning off the internet can affect families and individuals' lives. On the Internet Association website, there is an article that states, Internet Association, IA, found that the internet is the fourth largest sector in the U.S., creating 6 million direct jobs and more than $2 trillion in GDP in 2018. IA Chief Economic Christopher Hooton once said, the U.S. internet industry is an American success story that's creating jobs in every sector of the economy. IA Chief Economic Christopher Hooton had also mentioned in that article, over the last decade, it's quadrupled in size, jumping from a top 20 industry to top 4 in a matter of years. It continues to be a primary driver of our economy, both in terms of jobs and output, and it will be the foreseeable future that we will use them forever. The internet is most definitely a part of all ages' daily lives. Many Americans use social media, for instance. I myself never use it, but I do know friends that use it more than I could have ever imagined. According to the website pewresearch.com, they would say that by 2011, a share of age groups had risen to half of all Americans, and today 72% of the public use some type of social media. Let's see. As long as we pass this bill, we can ensure the safety of businesses and families and American citizens. This bill can protect our rights as American citizens. Our younger generation would never have to worry about an internet kill switch. Men and women can continue their daily lives with no fear. And our country will continue to represent its freedom of the citizens. In closing, let's review the issue. We have looked at the problems of an internet kill switch. Not passing this act can lead to problems such as communication loss, business failure, and most importantly, daily lives. I hope that you will contact your congressman about this act and ask him to please support this act and stop the president from having the power to turn off the internet kill switch. Thank you for your time.
I did not do much research.